at the end of the day, I'm catching flights, not feelings, I guess.
Hey everybody, let's go. I'm hoping that you're ready for another episode. You know we play that music in the UB studio. And now it's time to welcome everybody to the Parker Radio Show. Everybody, let's go. I'm hoping that you're ready for another episode. You know we play that music in the UB studio. And now it's time to welcome everybody to the Parker Radio Show.
Broken pictures of empty people with broken hearts, abandoned homes, left with everything sitting inside. I wonder what happened to make these people leave so quick. It was a storm in which said no one would survive. I'm standing here in the silence, then out of the blue I hear these sirens. Something's telling me I should run, but curiosity is killing me. Here I am in fight or flight, but I can't move to save my life. Something's creeping out the shadows. What could it be? But I run as fast as I can, and I don't look back, 'cause I ain't dying today. Then I stop and I turn around and watch the cloud as it swallows me. Oh, oh, oh. Then I hear a voice that says, welcome to the dark side. Welcome to your new life. Here's a change in who you are today. The darkness is done. This is what you get when you choose to stop running. You found the courage to face it, so you stop living your life in fear. A lively city filled with happy pictures of living people with happy hearts, exotic homes, filled with families laughing inside. I wonder what happened to make these people stop and face the dark. Same God as me, wondering what was in the smoke. I'm standing here in the silence, then out of the blue I hear these sirens. Something's telling me I should run, but curiosity is killing me. Here I am in fight or flight, but I can't move to save my life. Something's creeping out the shadows. What could it be? But I run as fast as I can, and I don't look back, 'cause I ain't dying today. Then I stop and I turn around and watch the cloud as it swallows me. Oh, oh, oh. Then I hear a voice that says, welcome to the dark side. Welcome to your new life. Here's a change in who you are today. The darkness is done. This is what you get when you choose to stop running. You found the courage to face it, so you stop living your life in fear.
I'm Bailey Perrie. I am from Perth, Western Australia, and I am a singer-songwriter. That was my song, Welcome to the Dark Side, and I planned on the sunglasses falling down. That was the plan. I wrote that song about, you know how you're told your whole life who you're supposed to be and what you're supposed to do, not just by your family, not just by your friends, but by the whole world. It's kind of about the moment you decide to say, no, I want to do what I want to do. That's when people can look at you and they're like, you're crazy. No, don't do that. But you choose to do it. You turn to the dark side. You find out that the dark side's actually way better. Oh my gosh, these sunglasses are coming off now. You find out that the dark side is actually the better side. It's just because people view it as the rebelling side, think it's the dark side, but you're actually living the happier life. Pretty much, I write heaps of songs. I recently just finished releasing my second ever album, actually, called Unpaid Therapist. It is available on Spotify. And I have a new song that will be coming out soon called You Know You Kinda Like It, because you know you kinda like this song. And that will be released on the 1st of October. A little bit about me is I have been writing songs since I was 11. What kind of really got me into music was I started out singing in my school choir, and we did this massive event called One Big Voice where all of the school choirs from Perth, Western Australia, they'd all come to this stadium and we'd all sing together. Every year there was soloists chosen to sing little parts out of the songs, and I was selected from my school to go and audition for a part, and I happened to get a part. It was the very last line of Fight Song, and I remember standing up on that stage, and there was maybe like a couple thousand people in the audience, and I sung that last line, and just from that moment it was like an addiction. I was like, this is what I want to do. I know I want to be a musician. And that year they had local artists up on like the main stage, and of course me being the little child I was like, how can I be on the bigger stage, you know? The moment I said to my parents as a little 11-year-old, that's what I want to do, they were like, okay, how do we turn this into something? How do we turn it into a career? Because I'm very grateful because they're very, very business minded, especially from that young age. My mum used to write her own songs and stuff, and she was like, she pulled out one of her older songs and gave me a go singing it. And then I decided to give it a go writing my own song. And I attended a songwriting workshop, realized maybe I actually can write songs. And then I recorded my first ever song. It's probably somewhere on the internet. It's called Step by Step, and whenever I go back and listen to it, I sound like a little chipmunk. It's quite funny. It's a fun one, and I made a whole music video for it and stuff in front of a green screen and all that, and I edited it myself, and then we uploaded it to YouTube, and then that was it. Just kept making more and more songs. And I've recently just picked up the guitar, and I feel like it's just unlocked a whole new world for me. So that's why all my songs today are on the guitar. So, should I play another song for you? This next one I will sing is called She Won the Lotto. And I may or may not have had a little crush at the time while writing it. They happened to get someone else in their life, and I was just kind of standing on the sidelines like, you know, she won the lotto with him. But yeah.
Everything I do is for you. Everything I say seems to have your name in the conversation. That playful banter, those inside jokes, were they just with me? Or is that with every person you happen to meet? Now you cannot tell me there wasn't something between us, and it could just be a personality, but I just don't believe that. And now to see you with another girl who's got everything I wish to achieve, I will stand here in disbelief and keep on thinking. Maybe if I dressed just a little nicer, maybe if I was a little more 'cause that's just the kind of person I am. I try to look for clues on how it's going, and it's going good. So no one's ever gonna know how I feel, but you cannot tell me there wasn't something between us. And it could just be your personality, but I just don't believe that. And now you see you with another girl who's got everything I wish to achieve. I will stand in disbelief and keep on thinking, maybe if I dressed just a little nicer, maybe if I was a little more outgoing, you'd drop everything for me. Maybe if I was just a little older, maybe if I had made it way more clear-eyed, I'd be the heart you need to breathe. 'Cause technically it's not sabotage if I'm the one who wins this heart, but he would never let that happen, which is why he's so desirable. I'm not the only one though who feels this way. I guess she won the lotto with him, the lotto. Maybe if I dressed just a little nicer, maybe if I was a little more outgoing, you'd drop everything for me. Maybe if I was just a little older, maybe if I had made it way more clear-eyed, I'd be the heart you need to breathe. 'Cause technically it's not sabotage if I'm the one who wins his heart, but he would never let that happen, which is why he's so desirable. I'm not the only one though who feels this way. I guess she won the lotto with him, the lotto. We all want to win. We all want him. That one, yeah, that one's a fun one to sing. I actually haven't sung that in a while, and I don't think I've really shown it to anyone, so I guess this is an exclusive view of that song. I think that's also one that I am recording next. So after this next release, I have another release, and then after that release will be this one. So I can't wait to see how that turns out. It was sounding cool when we were starting to lay it down, and I guess if you happen to like the song, definitely make sure to keep up to date with me on all of my socials. My website is www.baileyperrie.com. You can find all of my socials on my website, and you can also purchase all of my songs. You can find my Spotify, my Instagram, my TikTok. That's where I post all my latest updates. And yeah, I also have my YouTube, which I am releasing a music video with my next song, You Know You Kinda Like It. Because recently I was in LA. That was my first time coming to the States, and I loved it. It was so fun. That's why I needed to come back, of course. And just like seeing California, and just, it was exactly like the movies. And it was just crazy. Walking down like Santa Monica, walking Hollywood Boulevard, like it was just crazy. And I knew a film director over there. He was a good friend of mine. He actually got stuck in Western Australia for a good while during COVID. His name's Zenon Samuels, and he filmed a few of my music videos back at home, and they were awesome. And while we were over here, we were like, I wonder if he'd film a music video for me while I'm over here. And he did, and it will be released the same day of You Know You Kinda Like It, 1st of October. So that was a fun one to film. Then I also went over to New York. New York was incredible. And then I came home, and my mum was like, you know, you've gotten nominated for the ISSA awards, which is why I've come back this time. My mum was like, you know what? Let's make this work. Let's go over to Nashville and then down to Atlanta and make it for the ISSA awards, which I am nominated for 4 awards, which I am so crazy excited about. I actually bought my dress while I was in New York. I can't wait to wear it. I've been waiting a good while to wear it. I bought that dress. I'm going to be going down. I'm going to get to meet the incredible talent there, get interviewed by yours truly. It's not even about the winning for me, just the fact I'm going to be in Atlanta and
experience such an environment. I mean, I've never been to a red carpet event before, and I've met so many incredible people here. I want to come back. I want to come back as much as I can. A fun thing about my first trip was coming to the airport. It was me and my grandma, and we went to the car rental place, and we were lost. And this guy comes up to us, and he was like, "Oh, you guys look lost. Do you need any help with your bags and stuff?" And we're like, "Oh, we're just sorting it out for now." And then he came back up to me. He was asking if we're okay. And then, did the exchange, got his Snapchat. And then we were talking for a little bit. We were going to catch up, but I ended up having stuff on. They ended up having troubles. And I was like, you know what, let's leave it. I mean, at the end of the day, I'm catching flights, not feelings, I guess. I felt bad because I feel like he was quite persistent on catching up, which, yeah, fun little travel love story, I guess, but didn't happen. And I guess I wrote a song about it instead. You know who you are. You got a song out of it. Okay, this one's funny. I decided to put a little Aussie twist on it. And you know how in Australia there's this specific TV show called H2O Mermaids, and it's given Australians a reputation of saying "oh no" as "oh no." It's a funny little accent thing there. But yeah, I put it into a song. This one is called "Oh No." At first sight, and me too. That's how I know it's not you. Now I gave you my number just to be polite. Don't get me wrong, you were really kind, but who knew it would never work? 'Cause I'm from Australia and you're from Canada. If we wanted to see each other, that's an 18-hour trip. I'm sorry, babe, but no matter what you try, this love story ain't gonna happen. And I'm trying to give you a hint. This time the stars just didn't align, and soon we'll both be flying. And the realities will never ever meet again. Now we messaged for a little bit, but you just didn't know when to quit wanting to hang out. But I just didn't have the time, 'cause I'm from Australia and you're from Canada. If we wanted to see each other, that's an 18-hour trip. I'm sorry, babe, but no matter what you try, this love story ain't gonna happen. And I'm trying to give you a hint. This time the stars just didn't align, and soon we'll both be flying. And the realities will never ever meet again. Cause I'm from Australia and you're from Canada. If we wanted to see each other, that's an 18-hour trip. And I'm also not paying $5,000 in flights every time I want to see you. Sorry. I'm sorry, babe, but no matter what you try, this love story ain't gonna happen. And I'm trying to give you a hint. This time the stars just didn't align, and soon we'll both be flying. And the realities will never ever meet again. Oh, oh, oh. absolute best time. Thank you so much for having me. I'm gonna go try some American food now, which is super exciting. Don't forget, my website is www.baileyperrie.com, and I hope you have enjoyed the show. Thank you so much for watching.
Bailey Perrie, ladies and gentlemen, all the way from Australia. It's a pleasure having you on the show. We look forward to seeing you in Atlanta, and safe travels back home. We enjoyed your stay here.